Hello and welcome to CK Café. Too news reportery? Okay. Can we cheers at the end of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, and welcome to CK
Wait, I'm gonna laugh the entire time.
It's okay. Hello, and welcome to CK Café, where we talk all things film and independent artistry. Today we're joined with Rob Eberle, up-and-coming musician and overall great person. Hello, Rob.
Hi, thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. Thank you for finding time in your busy schedule. I know as a budding artist, it can be a lot going on a lot of the time. And some of that we're going to talk about today, which is very exciting.
Great.
So would you mind, kind of a loaded question, but would you mind just starting us out by telling me and our viewers a little bit about you and your journey thus far in music?
Oh man, that is a loaded question.
I know, it's a lot.
You want everything, or you want like the shortened version?
Like if I'm your favorite artist and you meet me in an elevator, but the elevator is going from floor like 1 to floor 200. So you think you have like 2 minutes max to wow them.
There's a lot of pressure with that.
Sorry.
Hi, my name is Rob Eberle. I'm an alternative pop artist. I've been making music since I was probably like this tall. I grew up in a very musical family. My dad was a musician, got gifted a guitar at 8 years old, picked it up lefty, started learning from there, and just fell in love with the idea and the concept of songwriting. I started songwriting at like 11, and then wrote and released my first single at 13. Started really taking it seriously at 16. Last year I put out 2 singles, There's Not Enough Time and House of Glass.
Okay.
And now we are here with a crazy loaded year.
Yay, crazy loaded year, we love. Okay, thank you for that, that was really good.
Of course.
Now, some of our viewers might be thinking, Rob's a musician, this is a film podcast, talk show, chatty time. What's he doing there? Well, I'll explain. Rob has a wonderful, wonderful eye and vision for translating his songs and his music into the medium of the music video.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course,
Thank you.
anytime. And I thank you for allowing me to have been a part of so many wonderful ones.
Of course.
When you're in the process of taking a song and turning it into a music video, what are your steps? What does that look like for you?
Oh man, I mean, it honestly depends on the song, right? A lot of times I already know exactly what I want, and like I could see the video almost.
Yeah.
Like if I close my eyes, like I can visualize it.
Do you do that when you fall
type of thing.
asleep?
Maybe.
I do that too. That's how I fall asleep sometimes. I'm like, what's the video gonna be?
But yeah, other times it's actually hard, to be honest with you. I've come to you before, I've come to Ethan before. You guys have done all of my work, which I'm so grateful for. And it all has turned out incredible.
Aww.
But just for that extra like viewpoint and like extra get extra inspiration from you guys and figure out what we can make this into. But
yeah,
I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain almost because it just comes naturally sometimes, but then other times it just is kind of hard.
Yeah, totally. Sometimes it helps to get like a fresh perspective.
Yeah.
And like music is so open to interpretation that like the video idea that someone else could have versus like what you've been thinking could be so different. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I love that.
100%.
We've made a few music videos over the years. Is there any learning lesson that you have taken away from an experience? And tell us, like, I guess, a story, a fun story from set.
Okay, I mean, I
feel like I know what's coming.
I've gone through a lot of, I mean, let me say this. Putting out music as a child, as a very young person who did not know anything about the world.
Yeah.
Now looking back at that, I don't like any of the music that's out. But that's my honest answer to that.
No one likes who they were when they were young.
Yeah. But I was working on this song when I was 15, turning 16, called Doubtful. And I don't align with it anymore, whatever. But the video, however, did come out really good.
Yeah.
And definitely memorable moment from that had to be our 15-hour shoot day. With, I think we took one break, maybe
One
two.
break, because I was also choreographing a show, so I had to go and leave and see the kids do the show, and then come back, and then we kept filming. But we did it here at the studio.
We did, yeah.
I got hit in the face.
I was just gonna say that you got hit in the face.
I got hit in the face with an apple box. It was an apple box.
Was it apple box?
Yes, no, it totally was an apple box.
I don't think it was
No,
an
it wasn't,
apple box.
Ethan.
It was an empty box that was wrapped as a gift.
No, it wasn't, because it hit me so hard. I think I was.
No.
If Zach wailed you with an apple box, I think you would be on the ground.
Maybe it wasn't an apple box, but it was heavy. It was heavy, okay? And it was supposed to be a fake hit, but it was a real hit.
Yeah.
But we used it in the video because
We
you
did.
have to.
You had to. And if you've seen that video, you're a real one because you've been here since the beginning.
If you've
'Cause
seen,
that just doesn't exist anymore.
What was the learning lesson, do you think, from that experience?
Maybe do more than one shoot
Maybe
day.
like 2 days.
Maybe do 2 days.
Yeah, I love that. Don't cram too much into.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you're the kind of person that works well with a time crunch,
Yeah.
which I definitely am, do you feel like you work better not under pressure?
No, I feel like I do work a
Yeah.
lot better under pressure
Me
for
too.
100%. But I think like we were up until it was like 3:30 in the morning.
It was, yeah.
And I was just like falling asleep in the chair while we were getting those, like, I'm pointing over there because we did it literally right there.
Yeah, the
with
blood
like
and
the
everything.
blood wall and everything.
My learning lesson was fake blood does not come out. Is
Oh,
my
yeah,
learning
yeah.
lesson. Yeah. As much as you try, and you can paint over it, but it
Mm-hmm.
still won't disappear. Okay, cool. Switching gears a little bit, in the vein of film still, I know that you're like also multi-talented because you also work on a lot of our sets as an AD, and you're very good at it. Do you enjoy that job, and do you have any plans to like return to film outside of music videos in the future?
Ooh, I love this. I have such a passion for film, and I think that comes from Ethan as well.
Yeah.
And you, of course. But I don't know, just like I love like the behind the scenes of it, making sure everything looks great, making sure everything's organized.
Me too.
Even in the editing room too, I love like watching you sometimes just like edit and like color grade random stuff. It's crazy. I'm like, how do you know how to do all this? It's just very fascinating to me.
Thank you.
And but I also love like being on the camera, like creating music videos. Like
Yeah.
I love both sides of it. But
Yeah.
to answer your question, yeah, I would love to do other work outside of my own artistry and out of my own music videos. I would love to do other people's music videos, like other film stuff for sure.
You've helped us with other people's music videos before,
Yeah,
and it's
which
always
is crazy.
really fun.
Yeah.
You're very great energy to have on set, so
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you a lot.
I appreciate
I'm
that.
glad that you want to still do it, because we want to have you back. You're just so busy
would
being a
love that.
pop star.
Almost.
It's tough. It's tough to get this guy. No, I'm kidding. He makes
No.
time. You're wonderful. Wait, I have a list of questions. Sorry, there's some questions we like to ask everybody. That's my mic. Can you hand me my phone, please?
While you do that, I'm very amused by this
Oh,
cart.
thanks.
I don't know if you guys have ever spoken about it. I just feel like
Not
we need
yet.
to like kind of talk about. I know it's your show.
Yeah.
But like talk a little bit
We
about
can.
what's like on here.
Can
Getting
we
off topic,
can we
but-
feature Rocky in the beginning of this video, and then we'll give him a shout out now? Yeah. Hi. So this here is Rocky. He is.
Talk to Rob. He's one of
But he knows. You know who he is.
Yeah.
He just wanted you to show
Oh,
him the table. Real quick. Just talk
the
about
table. We'll talk about the table. We'll do a quick table tour. What's up, guys? Welcome to my table. Let's take a peek. Over here we have Rocky. He's featured in a music video called Resume, dropping soon. Stay tuned, stay locked. This over here is a skull that Ethan got in Mexico. This right here is Rob.
Oh man.
He actually, can you hand me that?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I haven't seen this in.
Yeah,
Like
Rosie,
2
can
years.
you zoom in on this in post? Sure thing. Yes, I can. All right, so here's Rob's first CD. This is also a collector's item at this point.
Yeah.
Pop that back up
Funny
there.
enough, like the first song on this project,
Mm.
me and Ethan made together. A lot of these we made together in
Wanting
the studio
More?
here. I have a funny story about that.
Oh, tell.
So, Wanting More
Yes.
is half of you.
Yeah.
So wanting more was, so I was in a rush to get music out, if I'm being honest with you, and there really was no rush. I just was like an eager, naive 16, 17-year-old
Yeah.
being like, oh, I need to get this all out. People
Yeah.
need to hear this. But now I'm like, why did I do that? You need to take, I should have taken my time, whatever.
Yeah, but that's a lesson you learned.
100%,
Yeah.
yeah. But like I have always loved that song, and even when I put it out, I was not in love with like the master of it. I was like, I always felt like there was something more to it, and I always wanted more out of it.
From wanting more, yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So-
crazy. It's the similar words in the chorus, right?
It's majority same words in the chorus, and the verse melodies are exactly the same melody, just in a different key, and the chorus melody is just different. And that song turned into exactly what I wanted it to be now, and it's now half of you. So kind of like a little full circle moment.
That is
which I
so
love.
cool.
Thank you.
I'm gonna leak the original. No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
Maybe I should.
I'm not. As like a little thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you should.
We'll see.
And if you don't end
Even
up,
though
we'll
I'll-
just bleep all of this talking.
Yeah.
And everyone will be like, they're planning something. But then,
Even though I probably hate how I sound. Like always,
no, you
but
sound great.
I appreciate that.
You do.
Anyway.
Oh, Rocky's hat. Was it off the whole time? I knocked it off. Oh no. All right. Let's get to these questions, shall we?
I love it. Let's do it.
What is the best filmmaking advice you've ever received? And I guess this can extend to like music videos if you want, but also
Okay.
advice that you maybe got on set while you were ADing or anything.
I mean, I think I'm gonna take the music video approach for
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
But like, I used to, Ethan knows this. In the very beginning, I used to be like, very like, I don't know how to word it.
I don't think you need to
zoom
word
into that.
it.
I just used to be like, I'm making a video. I don't know how to perform. I don't know how to do this. Like I would get very camera shy. But now like, as I've done more and
Yeah.
I've gotten more comfortable, I would say, and I've
Yeah.
gotten more confident in myself
Yeah.
and my ability to perform to a camera because now I know exactly what I want, right? And I know, and that also comes from also being behind the camera, like seeing other people and kind of directing people in that way and seeing people be directed.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like I take that into consideration while I'm in front of the camera.
Yeah, because it's so easy to look at someone else on the camera and be like, if they did this, if they did that, like that would work better with this. But when you're the one doing it, it's so hard to see all those things because you're just focused on what it looks like. So yeah,
Yeah.
a really good point. Love to hear that you're like so confident now. You're
thank
so
you.
seasoned, so it makes sense. You've done like so many videos at this point.
Thank you.
And some new stuff in the works.
Oh man.
What? I don't know. I didn't say that. Someone said that, not me, just now.
Stuff that I'm very excited about. 100%. It's gonna be.
Let's go.
Do it
That
again.
was so
That was
bad.
So bad. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. My next question for you is, what are your top 3 favorite music videos?
I'm not gonna rank them.
Okay,
but
don't-
like,
yeah, just top
I'll just tell you 3 of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
this is my least favorite, whatever. Okay. I love the Everything I Wanted music video by Billy. I love how simple it is. I love the message behind it.
Yep.
I love how it's shot.
Yeah.
Everything about it. Second, I really enjoy the Kill Bill music video by SZA.
Good one.
That's a great video.
Really good one.
And then another really great music video is the Telephone music video by Lady Gaga. That's very old, but I feel like that's like very.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Not what I expected.
Yeah.
Love. Thank you for that.
Of course.
Sort of in that vein, I guess, my last question for you is there a specific artist that you really look up to for their visuals and their music videos and the way that they connect their songs to their visuals?
100%. I mean, I see this in everything, and I'm very vocal about this on the internet, how much I love Billy and Phineas. I love their power duo. I love everything about them. Heavily inspired by both of them. How they create together, it's inspiring, 100%. And I would say definitely Billy does inspire me visually. I love how she loves to direct all her stuff while also being the star of the music video. I think it's great how she has both worlds there. Like she knows a lot of stuff about film and also can take that into her being the performer and her being the artist behind the camera.
For sure.
And I also just love the simplicity of it. Her videos, like
Yeah.
they have a lot of meaningful messages behind them. Like I love the Zanny music video.
I was just thinking about
Yeah.
that one. That one's cool. That's a one take, right?
Yeah, I think. Happier Than Ever music video is great. So I love how simple some of them are, but they're very captivating, which is awesome.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
She's like up there
Yeah.
in terms of visuals. They're so cool. And she just takes risks and she doesn't care about being like interesting, like to the person who just goes to a music video for sensory overload, like lots of cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to do. And that's really cool. And I love that. That's a very cool answer. Would you ever want to kind of, I guess, like be commissioned by a filmmaker to write a song for a movie? Like, is that something you've ever thought about like having to do?
I've never like really thought about doing that,
Yeah.
but I think that's honestly really, really fun.
You would do it?
And yeah, because it kind of connects both worlds again.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying that, but it's true. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that would be really, really fun.
You love writing with a prompt too, right?
It helps.
Yeah.
Helps a lot.
So if you like watch the movie and then they're like, write a song that embodies like this film and what it means
Like
to you.
What Was I Made For?
Yeah.
Almost.
Like
for
that
the
would
Barbie
be,
movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
You'd
would
like
be,
to do that?
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Rob Eberle is available for hire.
Yes.
Greta
that'd be
Gerwig.
great. Greta, we're looking at you.
Yep, we're looking at you. All right, I think that concludes our interview. Bobby, now's your chance. Tell this camera, and this camera what you have coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing I will say is my favorite song I've ever made, and literally favorite thing I've ever created is out now. It's called Half of You. You can stream it everywhere you get your music. And if you want to check me out everywhere else, you can check me out at Rob Eberle, at ROBEBERLE. It's not Robert Lee or any of that. It's Rob Eberle.
It's not Rob Eberle.
Yeah. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Sweet. And with that, this episode of CK Café has come to a close. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Bobby, for coming and being. His name's Rob. I call him Bobby.
I thought you got
And
it. For your
so
shirt.
sorry about that. Oh, thank you.
This needs to be a clip, please.
You can follow us at CK Films NY on Instagram for more content like this. Stay in the loop. Stay in the loop with Rob Eberle. Stay in the loop with all things CK Productions, and hope to see you again soon.
Join the CK Films broadcast channel for updates.
Yeah, we have a broadcast channel on Instagram. I'm one of the people who can write stuff. Also, Ethan writes stuff as well. Steph's in there. That's a super easy way to stay tippity-tapped in. And Rob, should we do a little dance?
No.
Ready?
I think we need to cut to our sponsor.
5, 6, 7.
Word from our sponsor.
And a word from our sponsor. Hi, yeah. So basically, I'm here today to talk a little bit about rocks and their importance to our ecosystem. I think just it's really important that we all take good care of the planet because it's a rough life out here for rocks. All right, signing out. Thank you so much. And we will see you next time.
I feel
Clap.
as unhinged as Ray Rock.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I take full responsibility.
Fantastic.
That was great. Thanks. Sorry about that.